And welcome back. TerraFirmaCraft Greg Tech 5. And the stupid ass pig that wants to burn his butt. Yeah, look right over there at that fire, because I know you're going to walk right back in it because you're dumb. Yes, I'm talking to you. You're a dumb pig. Alright, we're cooking up our copper. And I better get something to eat here. Watching a beautiful sunrise. And while that's cooking, now we have to keep an eye on it because it will solidify, which means we will lose it if we don't get back up there to it. Now, I never did understand this, why you can't grab gravel when it's down here, but you can if it's under here. See, if I take this out and I put the gravel here, I can grab it here and just keep going. But I can't grab what's over here. It makes no sense. And if this was naturally spawned here, I could still do it there. No idea. Now, one thing that I'll let you guys know is in TerraFirmaCraft there's some kind of bug where if you go into the Nether, it will corrupt your world. It's like a guaranteed thing. It's going to happen. It may not happen as soon as you walk through, but at some point in time it will happen. So we're going to have to come up with a way of getting which IC2 crops will help with most of it. There's a blaze rod plant. You can get nether wart that way. Soul sand would be a nice one to figure out how to get, because we can centrifuge that down for oil. But there's also oil berries. We don't have Buildcraft or Galacticraft in here, so there's no naturally spawning oil. Okay, see, now it says you probably want to find another place. That means this spot is overworked. So we can either fill this back in or just leave it so we know that we've been here, and I'm going to fill it back in. And we better get up here and check on our kiln. It's still running. And we're actually out of food. So we're going to have to go hunt down some food as soon as this kiln gets done. Or we might have to kill Miss Piggy over here that's tried to burn her pork chops. Roast her ham. Is that her that wandered over here? I don't know where she went. The one right there. Maybe that's her and she had to go cool her butt off. I'm going to go ahead and get some more clay while that's cooking. Because you never know when you're going to need more. We might need more vessels, and we're definitely going to need more molds. Because every time you make something, the mold will break. So if we want to make another pickaxe or another pro pick, we'll definitely need another one. Alright. Now, there's our saw mode. And there's our copper. If you open it up, it says copper 100 units. Now, shift click that up there or place it up there. let it fill. We get our Chalcolithic achievement. We put that up here, and we get our saw blade, put a stick with it, and we get our copper saw, which gives us our carpenter's achievement. Now we can take a log and put the saw above it, and we get planks. Now these planks can be used like the forge multi things, or the old red power stuff, and you can actually place them in the world just like planks here. It's a nice way for early on to make steps. Walk right up like that. I think you can do this. Yep. Okay. And you can go like this and turn them into regular planks. Now let's go ahead and make us another axe since we broke our last one. And get us some more wood. And we'll make us a crafting table. Let's see, one more. And there's those two. Give me this one back. And now we can make us a crafting table. And you'll notice we have no crafting table, but we have our grid. So our crafting will be done right here. Now, for the purpose of this mod pack, I've actually made it so you can make a proper crafting table that you can place in the world, but it does not work. I'm right clicking on it, cannot access it. The only reason why I did that is because there are some recipes that need a crafting table, so this way we have it just for crafting. And just so I ain't got to carry it around, we'll leave it sit here. Now, typically, we would have to get some more material to make a pickaxe, but because we have Greg Tech, we can make a Flint Pick. And it will work, and it will give us our rock. Now you'll notice I'm not getting cobblestone. I'm getting stones or basalt rocks. And I am getting very, very hungry. That's why I got the stank on me. So we need to go find some food real quick. Now, if you notice, I don't have a mini map in here. I chose not to put one in since this is basically a starter pack for other people to build mod packs off of. This is only for really hardcore players to play with as is, or people to make other mod packs off of. And basically to get all the scripts worked out for minetweaker, to make these two work together. Anything else you guys want to use, you can work on yourself. I actually have two guys that enjoy writing scripts. Well, one guy that enjoys it, one guy that knows how to do it. So I might be able to get them to help if you need. The one is on the forums, and I'm sure he will probably keep an eye on our thread since it talks about minetweaker when I get around to making it. And I'm not going to do that until I make sure that most of this is working well. Alright, so since I don't have a map in here, you really got to be able to keep your bearings of where your house is. So if you go out wandering, which you do have to do a lot in TerraFirmaCraft, like right now I really need to find some crops that I can start growing. That way I have some sustainable food. I can't breed animals without crops. So if I would kill these guys, like this is a male, you see the tusks on his face? If he'll stop, see the tusks? If I can figure out where that female went, I could breed them together eventually. But I have to have food to do that. Because you gotta feed them just like you do in regular Minecraft. But here's a little different because you gotta actually get them happy with you to be able to do so. I can't remember what it's called. Familiarized, I think. You gotta get them familiar with you. Well, we're gonna go ahead and do a little mining. Now, like I said, everything falls. So we gotta be careful with how we mine. And you will actually get rocks to fall. This kind of rock right here will fall. It's called having a cave in. So you either want to do like an open pit mine like this, where I just dig all of this dirt out, or you can make support beams. Give me that saw. Now, support beams, you can put down 3 high like that. You can stack them on top if you wish. And typically want to put them just like that and then put one in between. Now, you don't want it like that on staircase because this will actually hurt you. You'll suffocate in it. So if you're going to do it on a staircase, you definitely want to go for high. I also like to spread them out a little more so you're not having such an issue that way. What we're actually going to do is more of an open pit type of thing. And for that, we're going to need a whole bunch of sticks. Because instead of having a staircase down, we're just going to mine out a big old pit with a staircase. Or not with a staircase, with a ladder. So we need to get a whole bunch of sticks. And we'll make the ladders. So now we'll come down here. And there we go. That's enough to actually get us out. And I want to see... Oh, I need one more. I want to see how decent a flint shovel will work. A flint axe will not work. I know that. The Greg Tech tools, everything works as far as I know, except for the axes. I talked to Blood about fixing that, so hopefully in the new update he's working on, he will fix that for us so we can actually make metal axes with Greg Tech. Oh man, this thing is slow. This is almost like digging it with your hand. It's gonna last a lot longer, but man is it slow. Just like this pickaxe is pretty slow too. This is gonna be tedious work. I think we need to go this direction to get to where I found that malachite. This is basalt, bath salts, which is somewhere you can find malachite. And if by morning we don't find our malachite, we will go and do some more gold panning and get some copper that way. I'm going to go ahead and make a stone shovel because this Greg Tech one on this stuff sucks. And the good thing is we're getting a bunch of gravel. We can use that for our... Hold on a second. I'm actually going to turn the game sounds down a little bit in my recorder. Hopefully that'll help you guys. Still kind of distracting to me, but I'm sure you'd like to hear what I have to say over this shovel. Alright. Let's dig a little bit of this out. See if we can find some malachite. Now the nice thing is we get a pro pick and we'll be able to tell if there's copper around here, malachite around here. I'll be able to show you guys how that works. But we got to get 20 more pieces of copper before that's possible, because we want to get a regular pick, which will take 100, and then 100 for the pro pick. Alright, beautiful red sky in the morning. Let's go down here and cut us some more seaweed. Actually, you know what? Let's try something. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. There's added fishing mechanics. You actually have to draw back your rod, hold and right click, and then release to throw. And then it says, oh, a bite. And you right click, and that reels him in. He comes in real slow, just like if you were really fishing. Now, I like to let go every now and then, make sure they don't break your line. Not sure if you actually have to do that or not. And there we go. We got us a fishy. Yay, sushi. Can't eat it that way, though. We're actually going to have to come up here and start our fire back up. And cook his ass up. So, for that, we're going to need some more sticks. Because we got to have a fire starter to start our fire. So, we'll throw our log in, start our fire, toss in our fish. See a little heat meter above its fishy butt there. Also, if you hover over it, you can see it says warming, hot, very hot. Hold this down so we can see the taste. Now, since I haven't done much with cooking, none of them will probably change. And you'll see now it's looking like a fish. So we're going to go ahead and take it out. I should be able to... Nope, still not cooked. I think it actually says, yeah, there, cooked fish raw. And see, none of my things have changed. Now it's medium rare. Let's go ahead and meet it medium rare. It's a little hot. Oh, and we ate it all in one bite. That was an itty bitty little fish. Alright. Come over here and now look at that. Trying to fish like the old days and messed up. That was a pretty weak throw. I actually got a bite. Can't believe I actually got a bite like that. Yeah, I got another one. Huh. Got two fishies. Let's go ahead and go throw them in. We need to eat quick, so. Now, we won't die immediately when we start starving, but we will start losing health. See, we got like 956 health right now, and it's going down 955, and it'll keep ticking down. Now, the more we eat and the better we eat, the more it'll go up. I think I've gotten to like 1200. I don't remember. Alright, like that. Come on over here and mine some more tree. Now, this is probably going to take all day because we got mining fatigue right now, I do believe. Let's see. Now we got weakness 2 and mining fatigue 2 from being hungry. Cooked fish. Don't care if it's rare, just give it here. There, that'll keep us from starving for a second. And we can go try to catch some more fish. Pitch it out there. Watch for it to say we got a bite. Reel that bad boy back in here. Now this time we're probably going to get a little more than one or two. So we're really getting hungry. Health is really going down. We're down to 951. I'm going to catch that pig in a minute. I really don't want to kill him. I'll keep him to breed if I can. Now, if you get a good-sized lake, I think it's called a lake biome, you can actually go like punch fishing or spear fishing, because you'll actually see fish in the water. I think it's like trout, but this isn't a big enough one to do that. But put these three together. Yeah, they only weigh 3.6 ounces. That's not a whole lot. Come on, give me a bite. Give me a bite. I need a beer. I forgot to bring the cooler. Ain't got any beer. How can we go fishing without any beer? Alright. Put these together. That'll give us 4 ounces. Now, go cut us some seaweed real quick. And we'll see if we can actually make us a little meal. I don't know if we can do it with just 2 things, but we're going to try. There's 1. And there's 2. Gives me 9 ounces. That'll work for now. Alright. Now I'm not exactly sure how it works with the fish. So we'll do a little testing here. But I do know we need a plank, saw, throw this on the ground for now. Put that one in there. Now, right click, see how it's got a box on top? Now it's a food prep, and our 3 bowls automatically went in. Now we want a bowl. I'm going to make like that. We hit create, and now we got a salad. Now you can heat these, or you can just eat them just like that. Now that gave us a little bit of food there and used up almost all of our fish. Go ahead and leave him there. And we're going to have to go cut some more seaweed. Like I said, getting food is really important. We're up to just about 30 minutes here. So I'm going to try to get us out of this starving state here. Then we'll end this one and we'll probably go for a walk. See if we can find some crops. That way we can start growing some food. Because wintertime comes, we're going to be screwed if we ain't got any food. There we go. Now we can move a little better. We ain't got the stank on us. And we can come back over here. I'll go ahead and end it over here at the house. Oh. There we go. Now we can move a little better. Now this will be the last one I do for a little while, so any questions or anything like that y'all want to give me, go ahead and leave them on this one and I'll get them and answer them in the next one. Or anything y'all want to tell me. Remember, I got a Twitter account now, so y'all can message me that way. I'm going to clean up this inventory in between and get rid of some of this crap. So our inventory ain't always full. Oh, torches go out. They only stay lit for so long. But you can relight them by smacking them with a torch. You always want to keep one torch with you. So, I'll end it here. Y'all have a good one. Hit all the buttons, do all the things. Have a good day.